Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from CMK. It is molded in a 1/32 scale and it copies Tempest Mk.V fuselage fuel and oil tanks, so it should be handy with a special hobby kit in the same scale. And we have a commercial sample here, so it means you'll get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review, so we are going to open it together and check what is actually supplied inside. So first of all, box and overall packaging is standard for this brand. We can see 3D image of this assembled set, let's say, on the box art. It's a kit number 5132. Here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box, but it's not, I would say, really surprising because it's a 1/32 scale set. Here on the rear side we have address of the manufacturer, also quite interesting slogan, and a website of the manufacturer where you can actually buy this and other sets as well. And here we have also some safety advices. So this is a side opening box. Just give me a second to open it. And here is what we have inside. So all parts are packed into this Ziploc bag, so I'm going to open it right now and we will take a closer look together in order to understand what is actually supplied in this kit and why it should be handy with big scale Tempest model from Special Hobbies. Okay, so what do we have here? First of all, we start with walls. Here we have our bulkheads if you prefer. So let's zoom in, and here you can check them closer. Maybe I'll wipe the dust a bit away. So here we have these nice walls, and of course they're detailed from both sides. So if I flip over this part and this part, as you can see, there are nice rivets pre-molded, or let's say casted with these parts. Attachment points are thin enough in order to carefully separate all this stuff, and of course it should fit the standard plastic. You won't have to modify anything in the fuselage halves. And okay, next we continue with the tank itself. So that's the fuel tank as far as I remember. Here it is. It's casted as a single piece part. Here you can check it closer. Again, we have nice rivets and everything looks cool, so it's just a matter of careful painting and weathering, and you have a really nice result in your big scale aircraft. But that's not all, we have more parts. So next is a oil tank, which is pretty much the same as what we saw, I would say shape-wise, as what we saw with a fuel tank. So as you can see, we have rivets here in place, and everything looks cool in my opinion. Next, we continue with various pipes and minor elements for this compartment. And as you can see, everything is casted quite nicely. Again, attachment points are thin enough in order to carefully separate it. And next, we have another set of small parts. Here they are. And one more thing is the special supports, which will be installed from both sides. As far as you can see, these are brackets, but obviously we'll check the assembly manual in order to understand where they will be used. And last but not the least is this cover, which will be removable in case you would like, obviously, to show this tank. As you can see, it has nice external features and nice internal features as well, so you can place it on aircraft and remove it whenever you would like to show this new compartment. Of course, this is a feature which is not included in original plastic kit, so that's why it is so, I would say, interesting to see it here. And next we continue with assembly manual. So this one is printed in a black and white format. It's a typical CMK brochure, so maybe we will start with the first page here. I will move parts aside. So on the first page we have parts map and some safety advices as well as address of the manufacturer. Next we continue with some modifications for original plastic parts. So it turns out that, well, I forgot that top cover obviously is pre-molded with plastic parts, so of course you will have to cut it off because otherwise you won't be able to fit this part into place, but that's pretty much expectable thing. And of course here you have to do, so you have to thin edges in order to have a better fitment, and so that this part ends, they will look up to scale. Next we continue with so here we have change plastic parts to H2, so do not forget to change plastic parts, this one for this one. And next we continue with big oil tank, which will be installed in front of pilot as far as I remember. And next here you can see fuel tank, which will be combined with another resonant wall, and then it will be combined with overall compartment. So basically you are assembling this on the cockpit sub-assembly, and then you get to insert all this stuff into the fuselage half. And do not forget about this separate cover, which will be placed on the top. Next here we have some kits in 1/32 scale, which might be compatible with this CMK set. Obviously there were also Revel reboxes, so you can also use it with them. And there are plenty of other resin accessories for the same kit, which we are replicating different things. So if you would like to see more on your model, definitely check them out. We have reviews on our YouTube channel, so it's really good additions, especially in such large scale. As for today's set, it should be already available. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion here in the comment section below. If you like this video, do not forget to press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!